Heyo, wasabi. Um, Recently made a few videos about the mind's eye and photography. I was out at the graveyard with one of the videos, another video. Anyway, like a small handful of people attacked that video saying it has nothing to do with using your mind's eye, that photography is purely an empirical art form. And that's not true. I mean, it's no different than painting, except you're using different paints, lenses, and you're using a different canvas, the back of your sensor. But if you're saying that if you turn your brain off and use a point-and-shoot camera and just point it and start snapping the shutter, then photography is a purely empirical art form, i.e. existential, i.e. objective and phenomenal. But one thing is irreducibly true, and there's even like an attack video. There's some brain-dead moron that made an attack video, which I don't care. People can make that all they want, stating that I was wrong saying that the most important thing in photography is your mind's eye. And that would only be true of a point-and-shoot or snapshot photography. But what separates out genuine professional photography is obviously being an expert in composition and light manipulation. In composition, you can't buy composition. It's not part of your camera, it's not part of your sensor, it's not part of the lens. And it exists right here and between here. And actually manifesting something in the sense of, not an illusionist, but a true magician, which basically doesn't exist as we know it, but manifesting what isn't there. You're actually have a creative thought in your head. Say you got an ugly, say you got, I don't know, say you got some woman and you've got, 3 rolls of, colored paper and some glitter or something. I mean, there's nothing there. But you can actually manifest something like a dream, an idea, within your head. You can transfer it if you have the skills to be able to use the tool properly, just like a sculptor has a giant block of marble. I mean, there's nothing there. I mean, someone's got a hammer and chisel, and they got a giant block of marble, and someone's standing in front of it. There's nothing there. You can't call the creation of like the Venus de Milo an existential art form, nor can you call photography, professional photography at least, an existential or an objective art form, and it's right here, okay? Now, some idiot with a hammer and chisel could, knock out something that might look like a cat turd, got no skills with a hammer and chisel, got no creativity within his, mind's eye. And, someone with the skills and someone with the creativity can manifest something that would fetch endless millions of dollars. And the same thing is true of photography. It's nothing other than a different art form. So the most important thing is what exists here, and it is the mind's eye. It's not part of the lens, not part of the camera, it's not part of your SD card. It's not part of you even knowing proper exposure. And you won't even see it there. What differentiates out professional photography from typical photography is, expert in composition, and number 2, light manipulation. But the third aspect of that, which is part of both, is manifesting what is not there. Someone sees something, they see the light that is present. They don't see their camera as a time machine. Well, what if I did a slow shutter speed and did extended exposure and made it look totally different? Or what if I added some speed lights and some gels, and I gave an orange hue, and I can see what is potentially there, but it doesn't exist there. There's nothing in front of the professional photographer's eyeballs that you or him can see. It's right here. It's the mind's eye. And so anybody that says that the mind's eye is an important photography, that photography is purely an existential or an objective, i.e. a tangible or phenomenal art form, is just a retard. They're just an idiot. So I have to correct stuff like that because it's just, it is irreducibly not true that that's not the case. If you want to turn their brain off and get a frontal lobotomy and, go, sit there and click the shutter, then photography is, but nobody wants to see those pictures, do they? Those photographs are not anything anybody's beating your door down for either. They're not worth anything. You might take 10,000 pictures and come out with a good one, but that's, spray and pray. That's like giving a Helen Keller a machine gun and sending her up to the war front. She might eventually hit something. Yeah, Helen Keller joke, whatever. Spray and pray. You might eventually hit something, but you're not doing anything. You're not improving your skills. You're not actually, clock's right twice a day. A blind squirrel finds an acorn every now and then. So, much of photography is right here. And anybody that says otherwise, you can tell them to go shove it up their bum, because they're wrong. They're flat out wrong, and they don't know what the hell they're talking about. So, that's that. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you later. Catch you on a live feed tonight about 9 o'clock. Okay, bye.